and people will lose trust in your business. They will lose trust in the brand. Everything that you worked for and built up one day will be gone the next because you failed to collaborate. You failed to have an ethical operation. All those are recipes for disaster. All those are what I call the death trap, and your business will mostly not make it 2-3 years out.
Welcome back to the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast with daily on-the-go episodes packed with testimonies and business tips to help you create financial freedom through entrepreneurship. Hosted by the owner of Fracassi Lashes and the Blow Dry Lounge, the Beauty Boss Millionaire herself, Felicia Fracassi.
Welcome back to Beauty Boss Millionaire. I'm your host, Felicia Fracassi, and the objective of today's episode is really just to explain the consequences if you don't trust, if you don't collaborate, if you don't do any type of teamwork, what really happens to your business, because I've seen it happen to a lot of business. I want to jump right into it. So I see businesses sometimes where they start off really good. They have their set of clients. They're happy. Things are going well. They're starting to grow a little bit. And then they plateau, which means that their business doesn't grow anywhere from there. They've plateaued. All the hype is gone. The grand opening is over with. You've gone on with life, and there's some things that you're just trying to figure it out. You know, you're sailing. Everyone said, you're doing your thing, but you could still be doing more. And yes, I'm going to say that and rub it in. You can always be doing more. And to me, I am that lady who's always doing the most in a good way for my business. I'm always doing the most. You know, I found out something over the weekend that I am always focused. And I didn't even know this about me because I see so many people around, like I didn't even know. And I'm sharing this with y'all because you guys are my close friends. You know, some of y'all I know personally. Some of y'all I've sat down and spoken to with multiple times. But I want to just explain this for a moment. I never knew how plugged in I was and how much I am alert and aware. And I'm going to do an episode on this. And this is why I really have been so successful. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but this just sealed the deal this weekend. I don't waste time. I hate wasting time. Like, it's even hard for me to relax sometimes because I know there's so much to do. And most entrepreneurs and millionaires agree with me because there's so much to be done. Even when you make your millions, you're still going to be doing something else. Trust me. It's just how it is. And then you have people around you and you feel responsible for them. You know, I feel responsible for the people that I employ. So there's always something in me going so I can keep it going. I am always trying to overachieve. I am a pleaser in business. I'm a saleswoman. I try to walk with integrity. I'm a good team. I really am really, really good at teamwork. I didn't even know I was so good at it, but I am really good at it. That's why I've been able to grow so many stores and so many different businesses. And you got to be fair with the people that you're working with. And the consequences of broken trust in business is literally like a death trap because you're going to kill your business over time. If you don't collaborate with these people because you're scared and you're one of those people that you think someone's going to steal your ideal or you think someone's going to take from you and you're not going to win, you're going to slowly kill your business. You constantly need to refresh and give your business fresh air, fresh business through advertising, through marketing, through collaborations, through teamwork in your own company. And another thing that I've seen entrepreneurs do is sometimes they get so big-headed about that. This is my company. This is my company. They're so happy to say, I'm the CEO. I'm the CEO. If you know me, I never ever say I am the owner of the business. I never really tell people. People find out like 3-4 months later. They're like, oh my God, you're the owner. Because when you're really the owner, you don't want to be known as the owner. You don't really want to be known. When you're really famous, you don't want to be known for being famous because it's going to mess up your whole day. People will be trying to ask you for photographs, signing autographs when you're just trying to chill. I always say the loudest person in the room is the brokest one in the room. I hate to say that, but the person that's always trying to be all out here for attention and wanting to, do all these different things, those are the ones that are they don't even understand. They're not really mature and ripe yet. And so many new business owners forget that they have to constantly be on their P's and Q's when it comes to collaboration, when it comes to advertising, when it comes to really just getting your business out there and learning to trust people. I mean, I know as people, we I'm from the hood, so we don't really trust already. So you already know how it is. We don't trust like that. We don't know you like that yet to trust you. But there comes a time in your life you have to just kind of break out your shell and begin to be nice to people, and smile a little bit more and, get outside of that shell. So many people, I've been guilty of it before. When I think my first year in business, I was like, really, that was 13, 14 years ago. But I was really nervous because where I'm from, if you have issues with somebody, you can get popping real quick. You can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I don't seen shootouts. I don't seen all kinds of stuff where I'm from. And, in New York, it gets real. Unfortunately, I used to live in one of the highest murder rates per capita. So you really had to keep it cordial with people because you never knew what was going to happen next and how your name would be in the mix somewhere. That's the kind of environment I came from. So it's a little harder for some people that come from those environments to trust, to be able to put on a smile, because a smile in my area shows is a sign of weakness. You can't be smiling too much. Isn't that silly? I'm in a place now where I never have to do that. And I am naturally a smiley person. So, it's hard for me to try to act all gangster, keep it gangster when yet inside I'm a ray of sunshine. But sometimes you have to almost hide that ray of sunshine because people view it as a vulnerability or a weakness. But, you're going to have to learn to trust because, like I said, you have to keep on doing these things because your business can die. Your business can become weak. It can become outdated if you don't do these things like I was explaining. It can become almost like people know it as, oh, yeah, that's the place. Like there's this boutique in Rochester. I'm not going to say the name of this boutique. It used to be the place to go. But over the years, it just lost its classiness. It lost its ability to be this place that we all used to go to. It just turned into like the ratchet place. I don't even know how this happened. And we were all sitting there, and I don't like to speak on people's businesses because, you never know, what that business is going through. But I've heard other people say it too. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm thinking, I really kind of agree with that. And, over the years, you just have to be careful that you're not gearing your business to only one type of market, because quickly the boutique that we would all go to started to be known as the Hoochie Mama store. And as you get older, you're not trying to be a Hoochie Mama. It used to be like a classy store. It turned to all like stripper wear. Nothing wrong with stripper wear. We all got to get sexy for our men. We all got to have it, spice it up, going out with your guy. I don't see anything wrong with being sexy because I love, honey, y'all see how I dress. I love being glamorous and beautiful. But there comes a time and a place where you don't want to really bring that home, and you don't want to show up at your man's house that you're meeting the family with in those outfits because you don't want to be judged. And it became less of that, less of the blazers, more of the Hoochie Mama stuff, and the business kind of went down the drain. And this business also failed to do the collaborations that I was speaking on, and I didn't really see much of the teamwork. There was a lot of fighting going on in the shop, and everyone just knew it as this place that was like a joke after a while. This also happened to another place in Buffalo. It became the hangout spot. I mean, they were getting real hood in there. They were smoking weed starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking, and it got such a bad reputation. I had never even been there, but so many people kept on telling me the same exact story, that the place was unintegral, unethical. They're lying, smoking, trying to charge people different prices for certain things. I'm hopefully I don't speak too much on it because some of y'all probably know some of these businesses and are saying, girl, I know what you're talking about, because you don't want your business to have the wrong reputation. And people will lose trust in your business. They will lose trust in the brand. Everything that you worked for and built up one day will be gone the next because you failed to collaborate. You failed to have an ethical operation. You failed to have a trustworthy operation, an integral business. You didn't want to do teamwork, and you were closed-minded, and you didn't want to grow. All those are recipes for disaster. All those are what I call the death trap, and your business will mostly not make it 2-3 years out. I've always felt it's honest to keep it real, and that's just the honest to God truth. If you keep on running your business any type of way, not putting energy into it, your business is going to fail. Someone's going to come along and do it better than you ever thought you could do it, because they're going to remember these things and they're going to be doing all these things I was telling you to do. So trust me, I've been in business for a long time. I've collaborated years. I've had celebrities come through the building. I've had celebrities endorse our brand. I've had people come in. I've built, I've collaborated. I've done endorsement deals. I've created new products. My goal is I create 3 to 4 different products every single year and challenge myself. And that's how you stay in business. And good teamwork, good collaborations. And the customers have to be able to trust you. Thanks for tuning in to Beauty Boss Millionaire. For exclusive content on how to make millions in your business, go to beautybossmillionaire.com and click on Become a Patron to gain access to patron-only episodes, Beauty Boss Millionaire t-shirts, and a private Facebook group with live streams with me, Felicia Fracassi.
That's it for today. Tune in tomorrow for the Beauty Boss Millionaire podcast. And don't forget to follow the Beauty Boss Millionaire, Felicia Fracassi, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Beauty Boss Millionaire.